In South St. Paul, progress is built through daily work. It's built by our people who respond to emergencies, who maintain our infrastructure, support our neighborhoods, and keep this city running. In 2025, that work showed up across every part of our community. We strengthened emergency response, we made major investments in infrastructure, supported local businesses, and continued planning for the future of our city. Many of these efforts are not always visible in one moment. They take coordination, long-term planning, and strong partnerships to move forward. But together, they shape how our city functions today and how it grows in the years ahead. Today, we'll take you through what that work looks like and the impact it has across South St. Paul.
Public safety is a top priority in South St. Paul. Our police department works every day to serve our community and respond when it matters most. Here's a look at that work.
In 2025, our police department focused on service, partnership, and transparency. When the Burnsville Police Department traveled to Washington, D.C. to honor their fallen officers, departments stepped in to help. Our team helped coordinate coverage from 10 agencies throughout Dakota County, so Burnsville residents still received full 911 and emergency response. That kind of cooperation ensures every community has support when it matters the most. We also launched a new community response team in 2025. This unit focuses on issues that often fall outside of emergency calls for service. They address traffic concerns, work with residents on neighborhood issues, and connect people with social services when support is needed well beyond law enforcement. We continue to invest in the future of policing as well. This year, we expanded our police cadet program and are welcoming 3 new cadets that are currently training to become licensed officers while gaining real-life experience in the field here in South St. Paul. Our department has also improved access to information by launching a public safety dashboard on the city website. Residents can now view calls for service, crime trends, and department activity all in one place.
Our police department is one part of how we keep our community safe. That work continues with South Metro Fire. Here's how they've strengthened emergency response across our city.
In 2025, South Metro Fire strengthened emergency response across our community. The most important change across the department is staff. With support from a federal SAFER grant, we increased from 12 to 16 firefighters on duty each shift. That allows us to staff a 3rd ambulance around the clock and place more firefighters on each engine. For residents, that means faster response times and better outcomes. When crews arrive with the right staffing, they can act quickly to contain fires and reduce damage to homes and property. This SAFER grant also supported our largest hiring class. We added 8 firefighters through the grant and 1 additional hire. Each new firefighter completes about 6 months of training before joining full duty. We launched a leadership development program for captains and battalion chiefs as well. Strong leadership supports strong crews, and that shows up in the service residents receive every day.
Emergency response is critical, but so is civic access. The city clerk's office helps ensure residents can take part in local government. Here's an update on that work.
In 2025, the City Clerk's Office worked to improve the voting experience for South St. Paul residents. For many years, precinct sizes were uneven. Some locations served far more voters than others, creating long lines and uneven workloads on election day. After reviewing voter data and state guidance, the city updated precinct boundaries to better balance that system. A new 6th precinct was created to reduce crowding and improve efficiency. Polling locations were also updated to improve accessibility, safety, and overall function on election day. These changes help reduce wait times and support election judges on site. As we prepare for the 2026 election year, the Clerk's Office will focus on recruiting and training election judges and building a strong, reliable workforce across all polling locations to ensure every polling place is ready to serve voters.
Strong systems also depend on the infrastructure behind them. Our engineering team leads that work across the city. Here's a look at these efforts.
In 2025, the city made key investments in infrastructure to keep South St. Paul safe and connected. One of the largest projects was the reconstruction of Marie Avenue. between 3rd Avenue and 9th Avenue, made possible after receiving a $1 million Safe Routes to School grant. This corridor connects residents to City Hall, Kaposia Library, South St. Paul Secondary School, and nearby businesses. This project added ADA accessible sidewalks, new bike lanes in both directions, and a flashing pedestrian crossing. A new 4-way stop at 9th Avenue also improves safety for both drivers and pedestrians. We also completed a pavement rehabilitation project on 4th Street South between 1st Avenue South and 9th Avenue South. Aging water main between 1st Avenue South and 2nd Avenue South was replaced as part of the project. This type of work strengthens the roadway and extends its lifespan. Over time, this helps the city avoid more costly reconstruction. At the same time, we are planning for long-term infrastructure needs. The city secured $1.2 million in grant funding to study PFAS treatment and options and prepare for future improvements. Work has also begun to replace about 1,000 lead and galvanized water service lines across the city. This work helps protect long-term drinking water quality for our community. These investments help ensure safe, reliable infrastructure for years to come.
While engineering focuses on today's infrastructure, planning looks ahead. This work helps guide how South St. Paul grows and evolves. Here's what that looks like in action.
The city continued to focus on maintaining strong neighborhoods and planning for the future of South St. Paul. In 2025, the city expanded its proactive code enforcement program to help address common issues like long grass, exterior storage, and junk vehicles before they become larger concerns. This approach helps protect neighborhood character and supports residents in maintaining safe and well-kept properties. The city also continued efforts to restore the urban tree canopy, following the loss of ash trees in recent years. By the end of 2025, more than 450 trees had been replanted in parks and neighborhoods across the city. Building on that progress, the city will begin planting an additional 800 boulevard and park trees through the Regrowing Shade in South St. Paul program. This effort is supported by state funding and will help restore shade, improve air quality, and enhance the look and feel of our neighborhoods for years to come. Planning efforts also supported the city's broader sustainability goals. In 2025, South St. Paul received state funding to install solar arrays on City Hall and the Nan McKay building. With a significant portion of the project funded through grants and incentives, these systems are expected to reduce energy costs and provide long-term savings for taxpayers. Looking ahead, the city will begin preparing for the once-per-decade update of the comprehensive plan, which serves as a long-term guide for land use, housing, transportation, and development across South St. Paul. This process will help shape how the community grows and evolves in the years ahead.
Planning sets the direction, and economic development helps move that work forward. Together, these efforts support long-term growth in our community. Here's a look at that progress.
In 2025, the city made strong progress in the South Concord corridor, that area of town south of I-494 in between the Bluff and Mississippi River. This area presents challenges, but it also offers a real opportunity for new businesses and living wage jobs. To guide that work, the city completed a small area plan for future development, and we are already seeing results. Construction began in September on an 80,000 square foot office and warehouse building. The project was made possible through partnership with Dakota County Community Development Agency, the Metropolitan Council, and the Minnesota Department of Employment and Economic Development, who banded together with the city to provide more than $1,250,000 in grant funds to support the environmental cleanup and soil stabilization necessary to develop new buildings at this tricky site. The project is the first phase of a new 50-acre industrial park, with additional projects on the horizon anticipated to bring nearly 500,000 square feet of new light industrial development online, equivalent to approximately 20% of the amount of light industrial space in the city's successful Bridgepoint Business Park. The city's Economic Development Authority continued to show its support to small businesses in 2025 through continued investment in the Open to Business program and our Business and Development Loan program. Open to Business provides free small business consulting, with 10 South St. Paul-based businesses taking advantage of their broad range of technical assistance resources in 2025. The city's Business and Development Loan Program continues to offer flexible, affordable financing to South St. Paul businesses that are expanding or otherwise reinvesting in their business, such as our partnership with Al's Corral in 2025 to help finance investments in new mechanical and refrigeration equipment at the business Concord Exchange location. If you're a South St. Paul business looking to take that next step in growing your business, the Economic Development page on the city's website provides information on these and more programs and resources, and our staff and partners are ready to help. The city also supported neighborhood investment through the Home Improvement Loan Program. In 2025, 29 households used this program to complete projects like roofing, siding, and energy upgrades. If you're contemplating any improvements to your home in the coming year, we encourage you to visit the housing page on the city's website, where you'll find a number of potential affordable loan options for your project. Altogether, these efforts support our community's economic growth and resiliency and stabilize residential neighborhoods. Over time, this work will also expand our tax base and bring more jobs to our community.
As our city grows, maintaining core services remains essential. Public Works plays a key role in keeping systems running every day. Here's an update from that department.
Public Works plays a key role in the system residents rely on every day, from water service to roads and snow removal. In 2025, crews completed major work on well number 1. This well helps maintain water pressure across the system and can deliver up to 1,500 gallons per minute during peak demand. That helps ensure reliable water service across the community. Our department also continues to focus on preventive road maintenance. Work like crack sealing and seal coating helps protect streets from damage, extend their lifespan, and reduce the need for more costly repairs over time. During the winter months, snow removal remains one of the largest operations. Keeping streets clear takes coordination and long hours. Crews follow a priority system to make sure main routes are addressed first, and resident cooperation during snow events helps the process run smoothly. Looking ahead, the city will continue investing in park and facility improvements. This includes repairs to the dog park fence and upgrades to the Kaposia Park ball field to better support the youth play.
Beyond core services, quality of life matters. Our Parks and Recreation team helps create spaces for residents to gather and stay active. Here's what's new across our park system.
Our Parks and Recreation Department continues to support quality of life across South St. Paul. In 2025, we completed several upgrades across our park system. Grandview and Summit Park playgrounds were replaced with safer and more modern play areas. Our archery range was updated with 6 new targets and improved accessible paths. The Kaposia Park volleyball court was fully replaced, and tennis courts at Summit and Harmon Park were resurfaced through grant funding. Over at Doug Arena, the city added a new electric Zamboni and replaced the main entry doors. These updates improve reliability and energy efficiency for one of our busiest facilities. The city also received a state grant to support the full replacement of the Lorraine Park Playground, scheduled for completion in 2026. Year after year, our programs continue to serve families across our community. Nearly 800 youth participated in summer programs last year, helping connect families to recreation opportunities. Community events also continue to bring residents together. Events like Splish Splash Bash, the South St. Paul 5K Color Run, and the Giant Egg Hunt continue to draw families each year. This summer, we will introduce new ways to gather, including a concert in the park series and a drive-in movie night. We are also planning for the future of aquatics in South St. Paul. After completing a feasibility study, the city is working with JLG Architects to design a new outdoor aquatics facility to replace Northview Pool. We plan to create a modern space that serves residents of all ages and abilities for years to come.
Community connection remains a key part of South St. Paul. Here's how that work continues.
Community connection continues to be one of the strengths of South St. Paul. In 2025, thousands of residents took part in events, programs, and volunteer efforts across the city. From longstanding traditions like Night to Unite, the Memorial Day program, and the annual tree lighting, to new efforts like the Environmental Expo and the 240 Club. There were many ways for residents to get involved. These efforts were made possible through strong partnerships. The South St. Paul School District, local businesses, community organizations, and volunteers play a role. One example is Read Across South St. Paul, where volunteer partners with South St. Paul schools connect with students and support literacy in our community. Looking ahead, the city will continue to build on these partnerships. New efforts including the Armor Gate project and the Let's Go Places program, which will provide transportation and community outings for residents at the John Carroll and Nan McKay buildings. While residents, organizations, and the city work together, it strengthens connections and helps make South St. Paul a welcoming and engaging community.
Strong communities also depend on safe and stable housing. The city continues to invest in housing for our residents. Here's an update on that work.
In 2025, the Housing and Redevelopment Authority continued to invest in safe and reliable housing for our senior residents. At John Carroll and Nan McKay, the city is completing major upgrades with support from Minnesota Housing. These include roof replacements, electrical upgrades, and new safety systems. We also received a $200,000 safety grant to upgrade security cameras. The new system improves coverage both inside and outside the buildings, helping residents feel safer in their homes. Looking ahead, energy efficiency projects will begin. These include LED lighting, water system upgrades, boiler replacements, and new solar panels at Nan McKay. Together, these improvements help keep housing safe, efficient, and comfortable for more than 300 residents.
The work we've shown you reflects how South St. Paul moves forward. It's steady, it's coordinated, and it's focused on the needs of our community. Across every department, these efforts support public safety, infrastructure, housing, parks, community connections, the systems people rely on each and every day. This work does not happen alone. It depends on strong partnerships, dedicated staff, and a community that stays engaged and works together. As we look ahead, that focus remains the same. We will continue investing in the services, in the spaces, and the systems that support South St. Paul today and into the future. So thank you for being part of this community, and thank you for helping us move our city forward.